It's time for your primetime forecast from Dr. Don's weather page in the Shepherd's Weather Center. Now, here's Dr. Don.
Happy Saturday, East Alabama and West Georgia. This is your primetime forecast for Saturday, February 13, 2021 from the Shepherd's Weather Center. Don't forget to support Dr. Don's weather page. There's a link at the top of this video that will carry you to paypal.me/Dr. Don WX. And also, there is a button at the bottom of this video that says send message. Hit that if you own a business and would like to become a partner with Dr. Don's weather page. Today in weather history, on this date back in 1784, ice floes blocked the Mississippi River in New Orleans and then passed into the Gulf of Mexico. The only other time this occurred was during the Great Arctic Outbreak of 1899. Also on this date, back in 1889, it was the coldest morning of record along the Gulf Coast. The temperature dipped to 7 above zero at New Orleans and Pensacola and plunged to -1 at Mobile. The mercury dipped to -2 at Tallahassee, the coldest reading of record for the state of Florida. Some cold stuff right there. All right, so here is your Storm Prediction Center Convective Outlook for your Saturday. Very complex setup going on across the southeastern United States. We have very cold air to our northwest, and that's not going to make it into most of Alabama and Georgia. As amazing as that is, cold air is dense, it's heavy, it has to move, but it's just not going to make it too far to the east. We'll talk all about that in just a few minutes. Your thunderstorm outlook for today, maybe a few thunderstorms across southeast Alabama, across middle and southern Georgia, and then a marginal risk of heavy storms down there across portions of Florida, and then up into South Carolina and extreme southern North Carolina. Here's the mess I'm talking about. I mean, this is just ugly. We have that front that has stalled out down there around Apalachicola, and it's just going to kind of sit there for several days. We have another front coming at us from the northwest. That's the leading edge of the very cold air. This is the Arctic outbreak that we've been advertising for over 2 weeks now. And, we've been showing you a major ice storm across the southeast for the last week and a half or so. Originally, it looked like it was going to make it all the way into central Alabama and maybe even to South Alabama and South Georgia. But we have a blocking mechanism sitting over there in the Atlantic that's just not going to let that cold air sink too much further south than Birmingham. We're talking a mess over in Mississippi, northwest Alabama, up into western and central Tennessee, most of Kentucky, and that will be a lot of snow and a lot of freezing rain up in those areas, and just a cold rain across East Alabama, West Georgia, and the North Georgia mountains. Your expected high temperatures for this afternoon: 49 in Roanoke, Wadley 50, 48 in Wedowee, will go to 47 in Woodland, 46 up in Ranburne, 48 in Opelika. Auburn goes to 48, and Alexander City hits 51 this afternoon. Here is your Goes East Southern Mississippi Valley satellite shot on your Saturday morning. You see the back edge of the clouds actually crossing into Alabama there, right along the Mississippi state line. So we may actually see a peek at the sun this afternoon, though it's not going to last long, because if you look back over there in Arkansas and eastern Texas, there are more clouds on the way. I think most of the rain, though, is out of East Alabama by mid-morning this morning, though there could be a passing shower or some drizzle from time to time. The heavier rain should be moving out this morning, and then we'll see more showers move back in tonight into tomorrow. So the total rainfall amounts expected over the next 5 days across most of East Alabama and West Georgia. You're in the 1.25 to 1.5 inch range for total rainfall. Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar this morning showing what I'm talking about there, as most of the precipitation moving on off to the northeast. Look up there in extreme north Alabama. We do have an area of freezing precipitation up there from Huntsville down to around Coleman, and that's going to slowly move off to the east-northeast. Have not seen any reports of major issues up there, but there could be some slick spots on I-65 And later on this morning, maybe some problems up there on I-59 from about Fort Payne on up toward Lookout Mountain and Chattanooga. So check the road conditions up there before you travel if you have plans to go up there later today. But as we get on into your Saturday, we should get above freezing. Shouldn't be any major prolonged problems up there on the roadways. None of that nonsense across East Alabama and West Georgia. Just some light rain out there this morning. But you see the back edge of it already clearing Birmingham, about to clear Montgomery. So another couple of hours, and I think we go mostly dry across East Alabama with an occasional sprinkle, drizzle, maybe even a passing shower. For you folks up here in North Georgia, another couple of 3 or 4 hours of rain, and then things should calm down up here as well. Let's take a look at the Futurecast radar. We're going to start this at 9 a.m. this morning, run it out through 1 a.m. Monday. And just exactly what I was just telling you, by about 10 a.m. this morning, 11 a.m., the rain is all gone with the exception of a few scattered showers from time to time. And then as we get into your Saturday, 9 o'clock Saturday night, here comes midnight Saturday night. Not a whole lot happening. Just a few scattered showers from time to time. And then look out west. By the time we get to sunrise Sunday morning, we start to see more showers come up from the south and from the west, and just a frozen mess over there in Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, and extreme northwest Alabama getting in on the action as well. By the time we get out there to 1 a.m. Monday morning, it's just going to be a major winter storm off to our west. But for now, it does not appear it's going to make it far enough east to get into East Alabama or West Georgia. Here are your current conditions this morning. About 40 degrees for your current temperature. That was our overnight low. We achieved that at 5:59 a.m. this morning. Our winds are currently out of the northeast at about 4 miles per hour. Dew point 38 and our relative humidity at 94%. The forecast for today, maybe a little AM fog, some showers this morning, should be ending by mid-morning, with the exception of a drizzle from time to time for the remainder of the day. A high of 49, so it's going to be a cool day. Winds will be out of the northeast at around 5 miles per hour. Sunrise this morning was at 6:27 a.m., and sunsets this evening at 5:25 p.m. Here's your 6-day forecast from the Shepherd's Weather Center, a Dr. Dodge weather page for your Saturday. An 80% chance of showers primarily this morning. By 10, 11, or 12 o'clock, that chance of rain will go down considerably. 49 will be your high on your Saturday, and a peek at some filtered sunlight for a couple of hours, not out of the question. Down to 43 this afternoon. 20% chance of showers during the overnight. And then on Sunday, as we have another system approaching from the northwest, we'll break you back up to about a 40% chance of a scattered shower. Not going to be a washout on Sunday at all. 49 will be your high, down to 45 Sunday night with a 40% chance of a shower. And then on Monday, a 60% chance of rain out there on Washington's birthday. 56 will be your high, down to 34 Monday night. We are keeping an eye on the possibility of maybe a mixture of rain, freezing rain, sleet, and or snow late Monday night into early Tuesday morning. But I got to tell you, it just doesn't look like that cold air is going to make it all the way into East Alabama or West Georgia. I think 34 is all we do on Monday night, but that is certainly cold enough to give us a little mixture. We would not have any accumulation issues at that temperature. But just to our north and west, it's going to be a mess. Basically north of a line from Tuscaloosa to Birmingham, anywhere up in northwest Alabama. If you have travel plans up there Tuesday morning, you might want to consider rearranging, because it's going to be ugly up there. Tuesday, partly cloudy skies, especially by afternoon, 46. And then we go down to 28 on Tuesday night. But don't get used to that partial sunshine. It's not going to last long. Here comes another weather system out there on Wednesday with a 40% chance of showers, 55 in the afternoon, 90% chance of rain Wednesday night, down to 46. And on Thursday, we'll hold on to a 60% chance of rain, a high near 60, overnight low of 31. Now, I've been telling you about that mess that we expect over there in northwest Alabama and Mississippi. There it is. Would you look at that? That's at 1 o'clock on Monday afternoon. We're talking a very large area of freezing rain, and then an area of a mix. That's the purple. And then behind that, mostly snow. Back over Arkansas, northwest Louisiana, extreme northwest Mississippi, and western Tennessee, up there around Memphis. Should be mostly snow by 1 o'clock Monday afternoon. But some places there in northern Mississippi, western Tennessee, and extreme northwest Alabama could see upwards of a half inch, maybe even some isolated spots could see 3/4 of an inch of ice. Folks, that is catastrophic. That will bring down major utility lines, the big feeder lines, the high tension lines that feed power to entire cities could come down. We don't want this mess here in East Alabama and West Georgia. And for whatever reason, count your blessings this morning that mess is not coming toward us. I know we have snow lovers out there that want to see a little snow, but that red and purple you see before the blue is bad. We don't want that. And right now, it doesn't look like it's going to make it to East Alabama and West Georgia, and we're very thankful for that. Don't forget to head over to DrDonWX.com. That's our website. You've got Severe Weather Awareness Week coming up in Alabama. Lots of good information over there about severe weather and how you can protect yourself and your family. There's a whole page dedicated to NOAA Weather Radio with a video that shows you how to program your radios, the FIPS codes that you need to program some of those weather radios, and the different broadcast frequencies that you would need to put in your radios for the different NOAA Weather Radio broadcasts around the state. All of that information is right there on my website. I've made it very easy for you. So go over there to the NOAA Weather Radio page and check that out. And also, while you're there, stop by the God's Country page and download the Mixer app so you can listen to God's Country anywhere in the whole wide world. And if you hadn't done it yet, tune your radios to 89.7 The Classic. That's a brand new station in East Alabama that covers most of East Alabama and even gets into West Georgia. It's The Classic, East Alabama's classic rock giant. Good stuff. Top of this video, you'll see several links. One of them will carry you to Dr. Don's weather page on YouTube. Head over there and subscribe to Dr. Don's weather page on YouTube, and make sure you click on that little bell so that you get a notification when we go live to talk about severe and or winter weather. Dr. Don's weather page is powered by our supporters, Shepherd's Fine Jewelry and Gifts in downtown Roanoke, Judy Aubrey. By Brandon Brown of BR Construction, Wadley, Alabama. By Liesel, Kelly, and Lavoy Caldwell of Lake Wedowee Life. By Jimmy Stevens Construction, remodeling and new homes. By Joey Knight, Auction 431 South in Phoenix City. By Neil Johnson, Superior Heating and Air Conditioning. By Southern Union State Community College, Wadley, Opelika, and Valley. Made in the South, a division of Southeast Soft Wash. By Joey Knight, Anchor Roofing, free estimates, free inspections. And by Mark Mitchell of Bama Diesel Repair in Woodland, Alabama. And here's a last look at your Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar this morning, showing a few light scattered showers still hanging out across East Alabama and West Georgia. Some heavier showers up there in northern Randolph and also down there in Lee County around Auburn and Valley. That's all moving off to the northeast. And rain should be subsiding across East Alabama over the next couple of hours. Just a passing shower or brief drizzle possible for the remainder of the day. Maybe even a peek at some filtered sunlight this afternoon. Won't last long. Those clouds come back in tonight in advance of our next system. There may be a few snow showers taking place up there in extreme north Alabama, up there from Huntsville down to around Jasper, and then back up into central Tennessee. So check ahead if you have travel plans up there this morning. Though as the day goes along, they should thaw out up there as well. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. We will do this again on your Sunday morning. Don't forget to head over to paypal.me/Dr. Don WX to support Dr. Don's weather page. Hope you have a fantastic Saturday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.